The painting I chose to do for the teach back is The Joy of Life by Henry Matisse. It was painted between the years of 1905 and 1906. He used oil paint on just a regular canvas. Um, when you first begin reading about Matisse, it says that he enjoyed the use of lines, the use of color, the subject, and the composition. When you look at this painting, you can see how Matisse captures the shape of humans and trees through the use of organic and biometric shape. Um, as you look at the painting, you're also able to see that the bodies of the subjects get smaller as you move towards the back of the painting. So you can't really see it clear because of the light, but this is a group of people holding hands back there, and they look smaller with the use of that diminishing size mentioned in the chapter, meaning that the group of people back there are meant to look further back than the people that are painted up here. The dancing lines used for the trees, and I'm speaking of these curved lines here, give it a sense of movement, as well as, again, it's not very clear, and I have an electronic form of the book. However, these curved lines that are used to design the people give them a sense of movement back there, as if they're dancing in a circle back there in the back. Um, the choice of colors and free design, that's kind of almost childlike when he is designing the bodies and features of the people, and those warm colors that you see here, like the red and the yellows and lighter hues of green, give it a light and happy um, sense of feeling. Matisse use of design aren't as easy to spot in this painting, I feel like, as they are with his other four paintings that are actually seen in the chapter, of the woman in the nude. Um, but however, when you look at this painting, your eyes are easily drawn to the places where he has the subjects placed with the lines of the trees. Um, so you have a line here, it leads to these group of people. A line here leads to these group of people. You have this diagonal line leading to these subjects here, and I think that that is the directional force of the trees leading you to see those people. You can also see an emphasis on that couple there. Those two women laying in the middle, not only because they're placed in the middle of the painting, but also because you have that green-like shadow that's behind them that you don't really see behind any of the other subjects. That really brings your attention into the middle of the painting. Um, the contrast of the green against the yellow ground also draws you in to the middle of the painting there. My final comment will be on the proportions used by Matisse. Here you can see the trees are obviously in great proportion with the people, and here in the front of the picture, however, he did it in a way where it's not unproportional to these subjects here that appear smaller, and again, clearly further back. So you have this large tree here, clearly in proportion with these subjects you have placed here, but it's not in a place of the painting, say for instance in the middle, where it's proportioned to these subjects yet unproportional to these subjects. So I think that was cleverly placed by Matisse there. However, he does have these smaller painted trees where they are in proportion to this subject here, and a little bit more in proportion to these subjects that are a little smaller than these here. And that is my teach back.